Hello, it's Tom, and this is Soft Talk ASMR. How are you today? This is a video about crystals. Some of you may know I love crystals. I love working with crystals. And today is the 13th of October 2019. A strand of black cotton. I wonder if that's a significant sign of something. 13th of October is also full moon. So if you have crystals or oracle cards or anything that you use to help with your healing, tonight is a good time to place all those helpful tools out under the full moon to allow the energy from the full moon to cleanse and re-energize your beautiful healing tools. This is Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel works with the energy of the full moon, the moon's energy. And I have a little prayer of thanks to Haniel, and it is ideal for tonight's full moon. The prayer is from this book. By our Scottish friend Carl Gray. Carl Gray says, by placing your crystals and angel cards or any other healing tools on a window ledge at the time of the full moon, you can ask Archangel Haniel to bless them and can ask the moon to charge them. This is likely to heighten your natural psychic and intuitive abilities. Here's the prayer to say when you leave the tools to be charged. Archangel Haniel, thank you for your divine blessings on these tools. I now leave them to be charged by your light and lunar magic, knowing they will have heightened support and connection to heaven. And so it is. hope that was of benefit to some of you. For those of you who are not quite on the spiritual path, but are intrigued by crystals, would you like to see the crystals that I've lined up for the moon's energy tonight? Okay, here they are. These crystals are black tourmaline, and black tourmaline is very helpful for healing sad emotions such as bereavement, shock, trauma. See the strand-like formations of this crystal. I find placing them on my belly, the lower part of the belly, is a good place for healing. Next is red jade. Oopsie. Red jade is a very good grounding crystal for the base chakra, the root chakra. I always feel a sense of a fire's energy, like a dragon energy with that one. A good crystal for working on a Sunday is sunstone. A good crystal for the sacral chakra being an orange crystal. This one is very good for this time of year, for those October blues, helping to revitalise a warm energy inside you. This is red jasper, which I use for meditation with Archangel Metatron. Again, red jasper, a very good root chakra crystal. This is Whitby jet, which has to be cleansed regularly. Again, Whitby jet is very good for negative energy cleansing, taking those dark energies of stress from away from around you. This is an excellent crystal. This is smoky quartz. Look at the patterns inside. Smoky quartz, I find, works well on my base chakra, my root chakra. Very good for grounding. Very good comforter when anxious. This is the Shiva stone, Shiva Lingam. A very mothering, nurturing energy about it. This is Herkimer. It's known as Herkimer diamond. I call it Herkimer. And this crystal I highly recommend for anybody that is suffering with very bad anxiety, chronic anxiety, because it will actually pull those stuck, dirty energies away from your head, from your crown, from your ajna. I've had a lot of success with this crystal. Highly recommend it. Really recommend the healing qualities of Herkimer. If you want to look it up, it's spelt Herkimer. Herkimer. It's excellent for pulling out stuck energies if you're in a very bad place of anxiety, of sensitisation, of feeling stuck and overwhelmed, and you just want to relax and let it all go. This is the crystal I find that's best for pulling out. Just imagine those stuck energies in your head. Imagine them all going up and out of your crown, being relieved and relinquished out. If you believe in spirit guides, they will help pull these stuck energies out from you, but you have to ask for that help from them. But this crystal Herkimer has been a real blessing to me. Beautiful. I'm very grateful to this Herkimer. This is pyrite, also known as fool's gold. Has a very nice texture to it, and this works well, I find, on the solar plexus, allowing any stuck energies, stuck emotions, deep emotions in your solar plexus. It helps chop them up, if you can visualize that, and helps pass those energies, disintegrate them out. I often find I get some nice grumbling sensations of movement, of shifts of energy working with pyrite. And whilst we're talking about pyrite, it's also known as fool's gold. But another very similar crystal which has parts of pyrite and copper, which is called peacock ore. Can you see the texture is very much the same? Obviously the colours are different, but this is peacock ore. Peacock after the colour of the peacock feathers. And this is an excellent crystal for placing on your third eye, your Ajna chakra. It is one which I've programmed, which I've attuned to work on all my chakras. When I bless this chakra, this crystal, this peacock ore, I ask for it to work on all my chakras to help clear those stuck energies. And what a beautiful crystal it is. Thank you, peacock ore. This is petrified wood, which is fossilized tree. Very good for meditation and grounding. This is red calcite. Red calcite is again very good for helping you ground if you're having trouble with anxiety. And if you want a nice soft calm energy to help ground you back down to Mother Earth, if you're feeling so stuck in your head with anxiety and restlessness, this is a very good grounding, calming energy. Red calcite. Some of you may well have heard of rose quartz. It's a very loving energy, rose quartz, that can be placed over your heart chakra. Blue lace agate, again very good for calming. If you're an anxiety sufferer, blue lace agate, very calm energy. Now I've got two large moonstones, hence my interest with these in connection with tonight's full moon. This is a peach moonstone, this is a black moonstone. Labradorite. This is labradorite. Placed it in a spiral cage pendant. This is a very good protection of our auras, so that any negative energy that's around us gets repelled, gets pushed away. This is a very rare crystal. It's from Pune in India, and it's called cavernsite. This is the crystal of forgiveness, something I know many of us have trouble with. To meditate, or simply just to hold and sit quietly with this crystal and let it do its work. This will help release forgiveness into your life. Then we have zincite. Zincite is very useful for the solar plexus, and it's particularly good for anybody with chronic fatigue syndrome, CFS. Zincite. Then we have snowflake obsidian. And a bracelet of snowflake obsidian. Hematite bracelet. A small hematite. A large hematite. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Snowflake obsidian and hematites are very good for grounding. When I say grounding, of course I mean the ability to feel at ease and at peace with your surroundings. So being able to relax, fully relax, to help regain a sense of balance. Oh, there's one here hiding at the back. This has appeared in my video which I was filming, the video about relaxing and sheltering with Callum and I. Callum is my dog, by the way. This is citrine. Very good energy, again, for the solar plexus. And then the candle, by the way, is a Norfolk beeswax candle. I found great benefits of looking into this naked flame when meditating, just allowing that gaze, of letting go, of softening the gaze. Highly recommend meditation. I know it might seem strange, a bit odd, and perhaps a bit uneasy initially to get into, but I can really recommend the benefits of literally gazing at a naked flame of a candle, softening that gaze and just allowing you to breathe in and out nice and deeply and slowly, and just letting that mind still, just letting your mind still, finding that stillness. I can't recommend it enough. I think meditation is a very important part of recovery from sensitisation and anxiety and restlessness. It's about quietening that mind, stilling that mind, allowing your body to heal. Even if it's just 5 minutes or 10 minutes, even better. 10 minutes twice a day. And if you can do it outside, even better. The fresh air blowing all around you. And the last little tray of crystals are these ones. If you're into crystals, you may well recognise some here. That's Blue John fluorite from the Blue John Cavern in the Peak District here in the United Kingdom. This is tree agate. Blue John fluorite is very good for stress, if you're getting stressed. It's excellent, very calming energy if you're stressed. I find placing that over the third eye, over the ajna, is the best place I've found with that. Tree agate I find is very helpful for sleep and relaxation. If you're trying to relax out in nature, it's very good. And then we've got moss agate, which is green, with a little white quartz inclusion. This is also moss agate. I find they're very good connecting with the tree energies. If you're out in nature with a tree, it's a great connection, a feeling of real deep intuition of nature and the earth, Mother Earth. This is one of my favourites. It's garden quartz. Garden quartz is very good again for anxiety. Nearly all of my crystals have been got to help heal my anxiety, the panic attacks, the anxiety, the trauma. 4 years ago, I could do so much, but 4 years ago I was a victim of PTSD, trauma, and it's been a 4-year journey thus far of recovery, but it's only really been this last year or so that I've really started to find ways to help myself heal, to recover. And these last three, this is green jade, also known as olive jade. That's a very calming energy. That's good if when you're out and about, if you do feel a little bit anxious, that's very, very calming. This is a beautiful tiger's eye. Some lovely banded reflections. And here's a hawk's eye. Tiger's eye and hawk's eye, very good for the solar plexus, again for healing emotion. This is about, I suppose, a quarter of my crystal collection you've just seen. I'm simply making this video because I'd lined all my crystals out last night. I like to line them up 24 hours before the full moon because I usually find there's more or less a full moon before the day before the full moon. And as they were here, I felt it would be ideal for a little ASMR video. If I was to pick a favourite, I would say it probably is the Herkimer, because it's made such a difference in my life, in my quality of life actually, the Herkimer. The other crystals which have massively helped me, I'd say definitely for grounding, is hematite. Just that sense of getting yourself back into the earth's plane, the earth's energy, which I can't stress enough is so important. We must ground ourselves. Otherwise we all get so stuck in our heads, and that's just getting restlessness and wound up. Smoky quartz. Definitely recommend smoky quartz. A nice clear clarity of energy. Don't forget, so many appliances have a quartz in them for them to work, clocks and so on, and watches. So, yeah, Herkimer for pulling out all that pent up, stuck energy in your head. A nice healing clarity with grounding with these two. I would say those three are probably three ideal crystals if you were to ever start getting into crystal healing for yourself. And I think rose quartz is always worthy of a mention for your heart chakra. And then for your solar plexus, where you carry a lot of emotions, I would say tiger's eye. Can you see that? It's like a golden brown banded tiger's eye or citrine. So if you wish to make a list, if you would like to get into crystals, Herkimer, smoky quartz, rose quartz, citrine, tiger's eye, and hematite. And what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main chakras. So something for the sacral chakra. Probably. Let's see if I can find it. Carnelian, or something for the sacral. Oh, I guess sunstone. Sunstone. Especially for this time of year if you're in the northern hemisphere. Sunstone. So that's my little video of crystals. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been going through my foreign coin collection album, which is what I had as a child. So I found it this morning in my cupboard. I was going through. I thought, well, I must make a video with that. So I shall possibly make a video of that. Would you like to see my little camper van? I painted this last Christmas. Nice light purple and white with grey bumpers. It's actually a piggy bank. There we are. Painted it on Christmas Day. There we are. It's been raining quite a lot here today. Don't know if you can see. Here we are, all the rain. There's a bird in the sky. There's the sun trying to shine itself through. Lots of heavy low cloud. What I call a white sky day. So there we are. Honour your feelings. Whether you're spiritual or not, try it. Always remember it's your emotions that are needing the healing. And to heal emotions, I've found the best way is through spiritual development, spiritual healing. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall talk to you soon. As ever, with loving kindness. And thank you for your kind comments and for the new subscribers that have been in touch. It's always lovely to hear from you. Feel free to get in touch. Take care. Goodbye.